Over the decades, I've taught in a variety of studios. I've taken lessons in a wide variety of studios. And today I'm going to share my top 6 pet peeves with studio owners. Number 1, reliable scheduling. I have booked lessons in a couple studios where I pre-reserve the time weeks in advance, show up to my lesson, whether it's a group class or a private, and they made a mistake and double booked, and I cannot teach the lesson. Now, not only is this incredibly disrespectful to my time, it is insanely disrespectful to my students' time. They didn't get to take the dance lesson they want. Often for the student, their time is even more valuable than their money. Now they've wasted time, they've driven in, they get no lesson, and they're cheesed off, and I look like the jerk. Damage done. I don't get to teach the lesson. I've also shown up to lessons, and I couldn't take the lesson because the studio owner jacked up the schedule somehow. So I can tell you also from the student's perspective, frustrating. Get it together, friends. Okay, number 2. Really irks me if the studio owner does not value cleanliness like I do. Now, in my current studio, it's not a problem at all. We all take turns. I am more than happy to wash a toilet, to Lysol a bathroom, to mop a floor. I'm happy to be part of a team. No problems. But Houston, we have a problem when I am the only one there restocking the toilet paper, picking gum off the floor. When the floor is gross to the point that I can't clean it, like they've left mushed cake and dried beer on the floor and it smells like tacos. Again, I have a problem. I'm only one person. I can only do so much. And I'm picky, especially when it comes to a dance studio, but at home too. Pretty type A. I need things neat as a pin, clean as a whistle. Okay, so next pet peeve. Studio owners that play favorites. So I have taught in a couple different environments where I found out I was being charged more than other people. Don't know why, no justification. I'm not gonna confront the owner on this thing. They could charge $1 million an hour for their floor fee if they want. But all things being equal, and I'm feeling like they're doing it with me because I'm the only one not arguing for cheaper floor fees, now I've got a problem. Okay, number 4, conflict avoidance. So there's some sort of problem in the studio that's significantly negatively impacting my lessons. For example, a teacher who blares the music and dances in the middle of the floor when we are co-sharing space. I've also had a front desk person who aggressively engages all my students in political conversation. You know, we're just coming here to have a joyful dance experience. I don't care about that stuff. I just want to come and dance joyfully. So I privately asked the studio owner for some support here in terms of managing the folks, and it doesn't happen. Now, I'm not saying they don't care. In my opinion, this is just, well, I'm uncomfortable with conflict, so I'm just going to turn a blind eye and put my head in the sand and hopefully it'll go away. No, it ain't going to go away. It's going to get worse. And guess who has to pay the price for that lack of management? I don't need a manager when things are going well. I'll tell you what the manager is paid for, to take care of the problems. So when there is a big problem, I do expect them to take care of it. And if they don't, I might find another place to teach. My next pet peeve, acting as the unpaid receptionist. The unfortunate thing when you're there alone or the front desk staff are inattentive is if you're teaching in eyeshot of that front door, every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes in that door is gonna come to you with the question. Even though I am there, I am paying to be there, I'm paying a floor fee, and my students are paying me even more. So they're covering the floor fee plus my teaching fee to be there. It's expensive. I don't want to take 30 seconds out of that lesson. I don't want to be rude and ignore them, but I'm very happy just teaching. And when I say just teaching, I just want to teach. I want to be a team player. I don't want to be a manager. I don't want to be an administrator. Okay, final mild pet peeve would be lack of administrative organization. For example, charging me inaccurate floor fees or calling and changing the time that I can get a room 5 times. So I got to call my client and look like I'm changing the schedule all the time. So just lack of organizational skills. It's recoverable, but it is a pain in the McKeister. Okay, guys, if I've missed any things that studio owners do that you're like, oh, I wish I wouldn't do that, let me know in the comments, because I can only fit so much in 10 minutes. Okay, I look forward to seeing you first thing tomorrow morning for some more Things Ballroom Dance, guys. Happy dancing. Bye.